All right, everyone, welcome back to another stream. Oh man, let me make sure. 'Cause I think I muted this last time. Currently working, it is beautiful. Oh my god, I gotta restart Fortnite. I didn't have my sound set to my headphone. Awesome. Happens more often than you would think. How's everyone doing today? Definitely going to be playing Marinas here in a second. I just want to, I want to, obviously talk a little bit before so we can get some people in here before I continue, because obviously I want to get some people in here who I can talk to first and keep you up to date on some of the things that have been going on with me and all that. Because it has been a few days since I've streamed. Actually, I don't even remember the last time I streamed, but yeah, the stream drives me nuts. I don't know what's wrong with it right now, guys. Ah, dude, this is just for those of you who don't know, my streaming experience back on YouTube so far has been poor. I experienced many problems with it since being back on, and I'm really not. Dude, this is just. I'm really not
For those of you
impressed.
who don't know,
My streaming experience back on YouTube so far has been poor. I experienced many problems with it since being back on. Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
very
really
displeased
not
dude. This is just with it since being back on. Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
very
really
displeased.
not
Yeah, I'm very displeased. I don't know
yeah,
why,
I
but I've been very, very mad with the experience I've had since returning back to YouTube and streaming.
I don't
Um,
know
why, but I've been very, very. They've been very hard to keep my um to keep my stream quality up because of certain settings that have changed within YouTube and certain settings of Streamlabs OBS. If you guys don't know, Streamlabs OBS is what most streamers tend to use for streaming because it can integrate you know subscription notifications and chat notifications and donation notifications. It enables a lot of those things. And I think I'm just gonna warm up in some regular solos here for like 2 or 3 games, and then we'll get into our arena game. I have been very, very displeased since returning back to YouTube, which I did in the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, I returned back to YouTube and switched off of Twitch, which I streamed on Twitch for many, many years before. And it's not that I didn't like Twitch; it's just that the viewers that I was getting were not turning into followers, and not only that, the viewers that I was getting were not um, staying long enough, and I wasn't getting enough of those viewers. I didn't feel. I felt that on YouTube I had a much larger opportunity to be able to gain more viewers, um, which I have. I've noticed that since returning back to YouTube, I've gained a lot of traction. since returning, obviously, and I just I don't completely agree with some of the things that YouTube is saying. My stream quality has gone down since returning back, but I don't think that's necessarily um I don't know whose fault it is, whether it's YouTube or StreamLabs or the connection or whatever. I know it's not me because my game A runs in 1080. My screen is 1080. I record it and downsize it to 720 when it records it, and it doesn't ever scale down after that at all, which I could see being the only problem. The only problem I can see is that possibly all of my stuff is being, uh, is being, my video resolution is being compressed and scaled when it goes up to YouTube servers, which shouldn't be the issue. It shouldn't happen because YouTube shouldn't be able to really change. Right? Like I always upload my videos in 720, 60 frames, always. It's returning back, and this time, this stint, whoa. Yeah, and it's stuff like that as well. I've seen drops in my gameplay. Not necessarily the like my physical gameplay with like how I was playing, but my game performance has gone down. It's been dropping for some reason. Like, can I get a different gun other than a shotgun? And it's not that it's YouTube's fault or it's anybody's fault, but I kind of know it's not me because again I've uploaded to YouTube for 6 years now. I've been streaming for 4 or 5 years now, and I know that the issue with the quality here is not me, but instead something that has changed within the service itself, which I hate to say because I really do love YouTube and the I'm still on give me a second, I forgot to switch over to this view. There we go. Haha, I'm an idiot. But yeah, like I said, I've noticed that since returning to YouTube from where I'd been before over on Twitch, and I even tried streaming on Mixer for like 2 or 3 days, which was rough. Couldn't get the stream quality up, but I heard somebody. It's just, I think that YouTube has changed something within their system that I can't. For some reason, the quality of my content that I'm uploading to YouTube servers is going down, and I again don't understand why, because okay, you kidding me? He could really see me from there? Wow, my shotgun didn't shoot that final time. And he's gonna die here, and I'm not gonna get a kill. But like I said, I mean, it's first game on, I'm not really worried about it. But like I said, the quality of my my stream and such has gone down significantly since returning. Because like I said, I had streamed on YouTube for years And then I left and I went to Twitch because I saw an opportunity there. And then I since returned back to YouTube because, again, I saw a better opportunity and a chance for a higher view count when coming back. So just going to the sky with it. Idiots. Kids are idiots. Creative warriors, dude. I'm telling you, they rule Fortnite right now. Just crank to the sky for no reason. Just drop down and knock them out. Kids are so annoying. Anyway, like I said, I I don't know why this has happened. Because you guys can tell, I'm streaming in 1152 by 648, which is 480p. And I don't know why, because I've not changed any of my settings. And I just don't know. I don't know. It's annoying. It's stupid. Don't you dare run away, little boy. Go. Annoying. Dude, my heat. My room is like, I can't breathe. Horrible. But like I said, man, I don't know. I don't want to blame them, right? And like say like, oh, it's YouTube's fault, or oh, it's this and this fault. Because I don't really necessarily believe that. I think it's just a problem with a glitch maybe or something that is not allowing me to upload my full resolution. Which I don't know how easy that is to fix because I don't, what I mean, I don't deal with that stuff. But I don't know. It's just annoying. It's annoying because on your guys' end, you get a lower quality stream. Where I know I can do a 1080 stream, right? And I know I can do that. Like, I've done it before. I know I can my computer can physically handle doing that. And that's annoying because, like I said, I know I can do it, but I have to settle for something lesser. Even when I know that I can handle much higher of a resolution than what I'm doing now. Bro, like, what? Ah, it's annoying, man. This game really annoys me. This game really annoys me recently. No Bloom, apparently? Bloom doesn't exist? Especially with that piece of shit gun? Hard to believe. Dude. Please let me off to my other screen. Please, game. Please. 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 You're very aggravated. Very, very aggravated. Game. I know I lose viewers all the time. Who just like people come in and they just go, oh wait, oh god, this guy sucks. I'm not the best player. I'm not gonna say I am. I'm not the best player. I know that. You know, but I'm playing to get better. That's kind of like the point of the game. Game very much aggravates me very much. Oh, dude, this is like I hate. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know what it is that's dropping the quality of my stream right now. I don't get it. I really don't. Like I look over and I see like the warning. Please check video resolution. You're not streaming in your full. It's not optimal. I know it's not optimal, but it's not. It physically. There's nothing I can physically do. I've changed my settings since I've seen this warning. There's nothing I can physically do to change the settings I have set. There's just nothing I can do. Dude, I was very upset. The one night I dropped here in the hype night. If you guys were in that stream, um, dropped here in the hype night, and I was like, man, I gotta get a big, I gotta get a big round here or whatever, right? And I dropped here, and the kid just turned and sniped me, like from the tower. Like I landed, the spot I just landed, he just turned, and he sniped me out of nowhere. And I was kind of like, really, dude? Like out of nowhere? Like literally, like didn't even see this guy landing on me. Looked around me and everything, checked my surroundings, and this kid lands right next to me and just destroys me. And I'm just like, really, bro? Like, very, very annoying. Dude, so alright, question for y'all. What do you prefer, the pump or the tack? Right now, I've really been wanting to run the tack because there's just some problem right now with the pump. I find it hitting for nothing right now. It's just not hitting strong for some reason. You know, and it's not that the gun isn't good, because I know it's good. I've used it for many seasons. The gun is strong and all. It's just there's something about the gun right now that mechanic needs to get changed or something, because it's just not hitting for what it can be. I don't know what it is. Got the car. I'm gonna choke this game now. Watch. So I always find a way to do that. What do I drop? What do I drop? I'm gonna drop that. Wrong with attack. I've never seen ammo sitting there. That's why I didn't think I had. I thought there was a guy in there. I've never seen ammo sitting on that edge like that. Oh my god, man. Oh man. It is like AR Central tonight, dude. Jesus. Oh, what's down there? Nades, ammo, that, and then I'll leave here after I hit this chest in the middle. I think there's an ammo on this. Chest there, chest there. Ammo back to my right. Dude, look at these ARs, man. Yeah, there's one right here. There's med kits, there's all kinds, there's bandage guns, I think there's 2 of them. I've had to lead so much loot because of, like, stacked. I'm not dropping this rocket launcher because it's like, in right now in the current state of Fortnite, rocket launchers are essential to the game. I'm gonna rotate Salty, I guess. Um, yeah, rocket launchers are just so big right now. Not where I wanted to place that. Um, they're such a big item because, if you get well, first of all, there's so many of them, right? And that's, I think right now the problem with Fortnite. They need to get rid of the green rocket launchers because every single game, like late game, it feels like especially in a squad game, which I play a lot of squads, so I know that I don't really play many solos. Um, but like I find it where like every team has a rocket launcher at the end, like not just one, but like that plus nades. You know, it's just like, man, there's just so many people right now in this lobby with rocket launchers, and like it's every single time it comes down to like who hits the better rocket launcher shot, like who has a better placement of the rocket launcher, and then the switch to the shotgun, because that's the meta right now. Is it's up there it is. Oh my god, didn't wow, bro. Like, will any of my shots hit? This is what I mean, bro. Like, first of all, I jumped, placed my floor, and it didn't put me on top of the floor. Why does that happen? Now this kid's looted. Oh yes, Scar, blue pump. He's got everything, dude. It's kitted. And I bet you right now he's probably got a rocket launcher too. If he doesn't, and he doesn't take mine, I don't know what the problem is. Because that would be insane. That was just like people are weird in this game. Like, if you know I have a rocket launcher, are you really gonna push me? Like, if I have a rocket launcher and a Scar, right? Why are you pushing that fight? That's a horrible fight. Like honestly, like let's talk like actual Fortnite IQ right now. That is a horrible fight to push. If you know I have a rocket launcher and a Scar. That fight starts at close to medium range, and I immediately shoot a rocket launcher at you. Why in the world would you pull out and rush me? Right? Not only that, I then switch to my Scar and start shooting AR shots. Now, I understand bridging the gap because I have a Scar. That makes complete sense to me. But I still have a rocket launcher. And if I have those two items, what does it say that I don't have very high tier loot? It just doesn't make, like, the way people play this game nowadays is very, very odd, because they don't they just push weird fights, and they just do weird things that I don't understand. They're just making like weird decisions. And it could just be because they have no actual game IQ, which is understandable. Most people don't. Most casual players don't have that IQ. But like, say that was like a competitive game. Are you gonna push that fight? Absolutely not. You're not. Like, nobody pushes that fight, right? Like, that's a shitty fight to push if that's what you're thinking, right? It's like, I'm gonna push that fight. Why are you pushing that fight? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. It makes no sense to me, because it's just a bad fight for him. Like in his case, like in my case, I probably shouldn't have started with the rocket launcher. I probably should start with the Scar. Hit that first shot of like 35 or 70. Immediately take off that damage, right, and then keep that weapon hidden for later in the fight. Or I should have taken those first few shots with the Scar, build up like immediately. And I think that's my biggest problem right now, is that I don't build up right away. I go right from, the rocket launcher, like the decision making of rocket launcher, then Scar, then build. That's a horrible combination. It should have been Scar, build, right? Get that high ground, and then use that rocket launcher later in the fight as a tool. It was bad decision making by me. Which I know, like I understand that I make bad decisions. Everybody does it. Everybody makes bad decisions throughout their games. Everybody does it. It's just how the game is. You're gonna make bad decisions throughout the entire game, and you're gonna do stupid things. But again, like that's part of the game, right? And that's part of getting better at the game is learning. Okay, that was a bad decision. Next time I get in a fight similar to that, I'm not going to make that decision. I'm gonna instead SCAR first, and then or AR first, and then I'm going to build up and protect myself. He didn't hit any of those first AR shots either on me, but it's just the principle of it needs to be there, and I didn't have that in that fight there. Um, and I should have had that. That was my problem. Alright, so we're playing arenas now, guys. I gotta play these ones a little bit slower, a little bit smarter, so if you want to chat, now is a better time to chat with me. If you want to talk and say something in the chat, that's probably a better time to do it now because these are a little bit slower of a game. But as we get later into the game, heat is kicking. As we get later into the game, obviously I'm not gonna be able to answer chat as fast or as reliable. So I think the rotation is there, and just circle. Just one circle and then rotate down to Pleasant. Do I go? Yeah, that right house is closer to Pleasant. So I think I'll rotate from the left to the right on these 5 houses, 6 houses. Short. I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Might be a little short for that house. I'm trying to figure out because I'm playing in the hype nights now. Because I have Friday nights off, so I'm 6 to 9. I'll be playing in the hype nights, and streaming them for you guys. So what I'm trying to do now is figure out good places to land for them. I think it's to my left. I don't think it's above me. It's not. I didn't want to build there, man. I want to build there. I got itch. Right, so when I play this game, I get itches in my nose, and they're like horrible itches that I just can't scratch at the very moment. Alright, there's one. I'll take the pistol. And like the other thing is like this game is it's too nice to be streamed at in too nice of a game. It's got too good a graphics to be streamed at 480. There they are. Alright, so I got my main guns now out of my first building, which is huge. Like that's huge to have the main 3. Plus I have nades and shield. I'll probably end up swapping out. I swear I just heard somebody down below me. I'll probably end up swapping out my pistol for an AR. Just because... Or my pistol for a sub. Because subs close range are much more lethal because of their spray factor. Like they just spray so much faster. Alright, full nades and 4 nades in the back of this house. I need to remember that. Yeah, see, like even now, even though it's a gray, I'll still switch it out because it has that factor of it shoots that much faster. And especially if you're using a pump. Dude. Like even there, it tried to glitch me to the bottom of that stair. Like what, bro? I already got that one right. I thought there was more loot up here. Yeah, the main factor of a submachine gun is that it sprays fast, and especially if you're using a pump. Like if you're using attack, you can get away with not having a submachine gun, but then the question is, are you running double heals rocket launcher, or like grenades? Which even if you're running grenades, you only get 6. It's not like a rocket launcher where you have like an ammo count for it. Like you have to be very careful if you're running just pump, or just attack, or whatever. You gotta be careful and be mindful of what does the rest of my loadout look like. And like people don't realize so much of this game, so much of gaming in general, stems from decision making and the ability to recognize, alright, is this a good idea to push this fight? Is this a bad idea? Is this a whatever, right? Oh, hello, Mello. How you doing today, man? I think people fail to realize that, although, like, when I'm making my podcast about this, which I will be doing soon, when I make my podcast, it's very, very, I'm going to make it an esports podcast. People don't realize that, like, people always ask the question, right, are esports personalities, are they athletes? And a lot of people automatically just want to say, no, there's no way they're athletes, right? They don't physically condition for anything. And I think that's a ridiculous statement because they have to mentally prepare. Like, gaming is so mental. It relies so heavily on your decision making and your ability to, make decisions on the fly and be able to recognize and have situational awareness, like, and a lot of people lack that quality, because, like, when I see a fight, it's like, all right, do I push that fight, or am I gonna sit back and play that fight a little slower? Which I typically choose the slow route because especially in arenas, I take the slow route because the slow route. I just heard nades behind me. Could have swore. Attack. Huge. Okay. That goes to there. Okay. Nice to know. Alright. I've already hit that house. First house I hit. So let's now move over to this house down here. When you're playing arenas, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to give a little tips here. When you're playing arenas, you don't want to hit, if you want to play it smart for placement, you don't want to hit those big points of interest. You want to instead go for the secondary spots, the small spots that, not a lot of people are going to go to. Land on 1, 2, or 3 houses, like nothing crazy. Like, I got very lucky being able to loot all 6 of those houses, plus this location. It just happened to be that the bus that I got was very, very generous to me when, we were coming across the map. It gave me a very good position on the map. Yeah, I got very lucky with my positioning. Alright, so I hear a scar to my right. So I'm going to give you guys a little tip here. I hear that scar to my right. Do I have what it takes to fight that scar? No. I only say that because I look at how many minis I have, and I look at how hard that hits. If he hits me for 1 headshot, he takes away my shield, and he takes away 20 of my health. And then I hit 2 more minis, right? And he does that again. Now he takes away 20 more of my health. Right? If he continues to do that, he can theoretically kill me in like 5 or 6 shots. Or 4 or 5 shots if I continue to hit minis. Now, especially when I hear the way he's spraying that gun right now, he's spraying like a maniac. So I'm not gonna push that fight. I'm gonna play that fight a little smart. I'm gonna avoid that guy if I can. Wait until his fight's done, and then third party and get an easy kill. Right, so now I'm gonna look for a peek somewhere on the back of this guy, right? I'm gonna give myself a good position so the scar can't hit me. I'm gonna give myself a position so that I can hit the guy he's shooting at. So he's shooting at a guy somewhere down in that brick house. So I'm gonna position myself in a place where he can't see me, unless he looks perfectly through there. Yo, what's up, Rock? How you doing, man? I'm gonna put myself in a great position here where I'm on high ground, so if anybody from the houses tries to push me, I have the high ground. I put myself in a position where the guy with the scar can't see me. Right? So he can't see me, but I can see whoever he's shooting at, so I can potentially third party steal that kill from right underneath his skin. So see now the push? Oh, now he sees me, right? There's my placement points, which I'll take gladly. Now I'm going to look for these little cheap shots. Wait for the edit, and then just look for the cheap shot. There's 25, 24, doing damage. That kill is going to get stolen from me, sadly. I'm going to look for the shootout, which I can potentially do. And hope that I can get both these kills. There's 99 on that guy. He already killed the other guy. Now I'm going to go for the big nades here. And look to spray on this guy. It's too far. $67 meters. We're going to go half up. 1, 2, 3. Throw a little lower. Didn't get anything. Alright, storm's closing. I'm going. Oh, I got trapped. Alright, he's going to be dumb to push this fight. Because he had positioning for the storm rotation. Right? And like I said, I got lucky there. He only hit me for a little bit of body shot, which is 35. I got very lucky with that. And the fact that he didn't hit a headshot on me. But I know he's probably very weak. Because he took 99 damage on his fall. There he is, going to push me. I'm going to look for this cheap shot. Alright, I'm looking for the points. He's going to ramp over me. I'm going to cover up. He's going to fall. Bandage gun. There's my shot. I didn't kill him there? He had 46 health still? Man, that bandage gun does work. I didn't think he had... Well, first of all, I didn't know he had the bandage gun, which is a huge factor in a fight. But he's going to end up dying to storm this game, which means I'll get the kill. Is that correct? Brock, can I get some back there? If he dies from storm, which I don't think he will, but he could, do I get the kill for it? It won't let me check the map, and I don't know why. Can you not check the map in arenas or something? Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think he's going to die from storm here. I mean, he's going to get placement, which pisses me off. There's a guy to his left also taking storm damage. That's very aggravating. Very, very, very aggravating. I thought I did enough damage, man. I really did. Thought I did enough damage to that guy to really get him. Aggravating. I need to close this vent. Hold on, guys. Oh my god, dude, I'm like sweating so bad right now. I'm gonna put short. Oopsie, wrong one. There's 16. That's the one I need. Unless you have a teammate alive, you don't get kills for the point after arena if the teammates. Alright, so you have to have a teammate alive. Okay, that's all I need to know. Can I add you on Xbox? I don't play on Xbox anymore, man. I used to play on Xbox back in the day. I don't remember if you're an. You might. Are you an old sub? Are you an old sub from a little bit back? Because if you are, then you probably do know I used to play on Xbox, but I have transitioned over to PC. I just use a controller. So what's the other arena mode? Is it duos? Yeah. Guys, what is your favorite? Alright, so let's have a little conversation here for the viewers that are here. What's your favorite drink for when you're gaming? You know, because to me, my favorite is obviously, as you can see with my gallon, is water. I drink water all day long. Nope, you're a new sub. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying everything around here, man. If you haven't seen my video, I was with actually it was with Shoot in the chat. Let me actually do something because I have to do that, and I haven't done it yet. Rock, there you go. Yeah. My video that I have posted now, it's got a lot of cursing. Not gonna lie, it's all bleeped out though. It's actually with the other man in chat, Shuda. He was with me in that game. He Pepsi. Oh man, you're gonna start this argument. Oh god. I'm a Coke guy, man. I'm a Coke guy. I don't dig Pepsi. I have to drink it because where I work, we have Pepsi products, so I have to drink it. Which I can deal with because you know it's work. Like I'll deal with it, but yeah, I'm a Coke guy, as you can see from my Coca-Cola. Oh man, all right. Where do I drop here? Do I? Rock. What you were saying? A6 has good loot, right? Or A5 has good loot? I'm gonna go A6. I think that's what you said the one night. A6 is good loot. I'm gonna place my bets on A6 here. And if not, hopefully you can answer chat fast enough. Yeah, I'm a Coke guy, man. I don't dislike Pepsi very like that much, but I'm definitely a Coca-Cola man, without a doubt. I wanted to get lower than that. Messed up a little bit. Gonna get contested here. Definitely gonna get contested. Let's see if he goes. He's gonna go there. I'm gonna go army. See, that's another smart thing, guys. If you're gonna get contested, especially in arenas, man, you gotta play for points. It's so essential. Ooh, a letter. There's minis. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Didn't know that was here. Dude, full shield off the rip. Oh my god, tell me there's something else in here too. Damn, I was hoping for bigs to hold. Full shields off the drop is amazing. Gotta have to rock with the pistol though, man. There's really no ARs in here. Can I? Thank you. So that guy has a lot more places to loot, which means he's probably gonna have better tier loot than I will. So I'm gonna have to play this fight very smart until at least I know what weapons he has. I also have to assume he's gonna have more mats because there's rocks on the coastline and there's driftwood on the coastline. So I have to really watch and play this next fight smart. Even though I probably could push him now and catch him a little bit off guard because I have high ground. I just want to get my hard mats up a little bit. Get my bit. Get my wood up as well. Just a little bit. I'm gonna try and get some shots on this kid. There he is. Just saw him. There he is again. Just saw him. He hasn't seen me yet. Wow, how is that a 45? Can someone explain to me how that's a 45 headshot? Like, I just don't understand. I really don't. I don't understand how I have a 45 headshot from point blank range with green tack sub. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I really don't understand. What is broken right now about shotguns? Because I literally had this guy directly in my crosshairs, slowed down, I drifted right across him, it should have been a kill. The fact that he is not dead in that situation is unbelievable. It's utterly unbelievable. He should be dead. He should be dead. I don't care. I don't care what gun I have. If I headshot you from point blank, you should be dead. Like, the only gun I say that you shouldn't be dead is pistol, maybe. But the fact that I just hit that guy twice, point blank, for 45 and 48 respectively, is unbelievable. It's blasphemy. This should never happen in a million years. That should never, ever, ever happen. It's unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable that I'm hitting for 45 and 48 point blank headshots. Not getting a sub there really hurts. Not getting a sub there really hurts. I don't remember if I hit any of those pistol shots, but not getting a sub from that first drop really, really hurts. Because if I get a sub there, I don't even have to worry about hitting shots. I can just go and shoot, you know? That really, 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 really annoys me, and it really hurts to see that. And I just lost 10 points. Lit. Dude, I can't drop my normal spot now. I'm gonna drop... I don't know, man. I don't know where to drop. I guess up here? We'll have a little conversation. That's... No, that's very far. 1,400? I can make that, right? Jump now. Yeah, man, I really, really, really am upset right now at the state of shotguns. Shotguns right now are very, very bad. I think they need to add a third shotgun. Not only will the third shotgun take us off the submachine gun meta, but it'll also put us onto a shotgun meta. Because right now the sub meta and the... Where's he going? The sub meta is a little bit too heavy right now. He's going there. I'm gonna land on this chest then. Get myself some automatic shield. Some nice hard mats. I know there's a guy back there and there's a guy in front of me. I'm gonna push this guy in front of me before I do anything, because he is my biggest threat. Especially now that I got an AR and a shotgun. I'm gonna be looking to hit some cheap shots on this guy. Oh, I have a dude. I have full shield and the 3 guns I need. I think I'm gonna push this fight. As insane as that sounds, but if it hits, it pays off huge. I'm gonna get this chest below me. Oh, and I got a sniper. what I had to do. Wait him out. I knew he was gonna try and get that cheap shot off of me, so I just wait him out. Right? I reloaded my sniper there. I give myself, I know I'm gonna break that wall in one shot. Right? By doing that, I knew that that wall was gonna come down in one shot. Like, without a doubt, without question, that wall was coming down in one shot. Now I'm gonna look for the cheap shot over on this guy if I can. Right, so I've already got plus 10 now. I've already gained back my points. Right, so I can play a little more aggressive now and not have to worry about. I think he's still in that house. I know there's another house off the back of that ridge. Yeah, that one back there. So he might not be done looting all that, but he could be. Especially if he's playing fast, he might be trying to rotate out early. That mailbox keeps fooling me. Do I push him? No, he's far. I'm gonna storm. I can't risk this. And I think about that guy's there. I didn't take a tick of damage. Didn't take even one little HP point of damage. Now this guy might have seen Storm and just automatically started running. But the reason that fight was so prolonged, and the reason I got in this situation I did is because I went to go hit my trigger and I hit my bumper instead of my trigger on my shotgun. I went to go shoot and I accidentally hit my trigger, which put me over my sub, and then I went to go shoot that and I again hit my trigger or my bumper and it put me over to my sniper, which is why I got very, very, very messed up at the beginning of that fight. Dude, if they make these rideable soon, oh dude, it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun if they make these rideable. I've been really experimenting with where I just put my sniper in my slots, because I know for a fact that where it's at now is not the best place to have it. I don't have time to loot this, do I? I know there's a chest out here that already got looted. Got a green sub already. Alright, look for the loot. Green sub again. Don't need bandages right now. I don't think I will. Yeah, no, this has already been looted. Oh, green. That's why we double check. Dub it? Oh, yeah, you funny. I wish I could dub it. We both know that ain't gonna happen, brother. We both want it to happen. I think we both know it ain't gonna happen. Did nobody go frenzy? I have free loot right here. If I get a bandage gun, I might consider dropping my sniper and my maybe I don't drop my minis now. Right now my minis are too valuable to drop because I have too many now. But if I get a bandage gun, I might need to hit it. Sniper before AR, so you can go shoot and go straight to AR. Sniper before heals, so you can shoot and go straight to AR. You mean after heals? Yeah. I mean, I could put it before my AR. So I can go AR slot, and then AR, or I can go sniper, AR, shotgun, sub, heals all the way at the end. Alright, oh shit, River's going downhill. Can I run this? No, but it's fine. I only take a little bit. I take a few ticks of damage. It's alright, mate. He's lasered, he's lasered. There's placement points, plus 60. Whoa, buddy boy. Are you mad you're gonna die, so you're gonna shoot at me? Not one of those shots hit. Oh yeah, boxed up. Get off of me, boy! Oh my god, medkit, huge. Nope, I got it. Oh my god, get the minis. Thank you. Got to leave the sniper, sadly. Medkit's huge there. Medkit is freaking huge there, dude. Let me get in the boat real quick. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat. Alright, and I hit these minis real quick. Oh. Do I carry nades? Nah. I got 2 medkits, 6 minis. I can't risk that. I just hit these. Reload my stuff and start running to dude, full pull. The full pull right now. Killing me, game. Gotta start running. Hit. Hey, nice little 2-kill. Nice little 2-kill placement. Feeling good about it, Rock. Maybe you're right, my guy. Maybe you're right. Alright, you should saw I pulled a scar earlier and I called that I was gonna choke it. I was like, nah man, I'm gonna choke this game, I know it. Fucking choked it, of course. I don't even want to play with that. That shit sounded mean. Ah, yes. Stay where you're at, friend. Yes, keep running forward. Post up. Do it. Give me your head, friend. Where is this guy at, though? There he is. Another 30 hype replacement. Come on, right around this guy. He's not even gonna know I'm coming. I'm okay taking damage here. I'm okay taking damage here. I'm okay taking damage because I got my med kits. And I got the camp right here. Alright, let's go. That was big moves right there, dude. This is the smartest player you're ever gonna see. Right? Keep myself separated from these guys on my right. Just enough where I can still shoot at them. Myself good angles. I'm healing smart. Right? I got 2 medkits still. When it closes, it's gonna be a 2-tick. I see a shroom on the way. Right? So when it closes, now it's a 2-tick. 48. So I gotta start healing at 23. Or 24, I mean. Okay, my med kit at 24. Alright, that's gonna be perfect. So I'm gonna get over to my med kit. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hit my med kit. Smartest player you're ever gonna see right here, boys. I still got 1 more to make it in. Boom, big plays right there. Now running in the rest of the way. Dude, smartest in the world, dude. Literally cracked. I got 1 more med kit, and then I'll be right on the other side of this. Alright, I think we run straight in from here. I got nice separation from them. Post up on the side of the river. Get this last med kit, be perfectly fine for heals. Right, get some separation now, get some height. Get the med kit. Still got my minis on. I'm gonna edit out and go straight to my right, or my left. This way. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this. Edit out here. I'm gonna go straight this way. Quick rotates, baby. These cracked rotates, dude. Storm's already closing, so we're gonna start moving in this way. I don't think either one of those guys have died yet. They're still both alive. Alright, I'm gonna start moving I can outrun this one, which I'm happy about. Um, you know, playing a little bit of high ground here. Not gonna give it up. I'm gonna keep it as long as I can in case I get shot at. There's fighting there. Do I see anybody? Keep it as long as I can. I'm gonna go up this mountain here. No, I'm not. This is a death trap. And if I go up it, I'm gonna get killed. Getting a lot of points this game, dude. 60, 90. I got 2 kills, which is third, 20 each. Got 110 points this game. Trying to rotate back towards. No. Trying to rotate back towards these guys. I don't see them though. Level up, let's get it. And I'm gonna immediately look to take this high ground on the side of this mountain. I don't have to be full high ground. Just take like just this mountain. Just this part. I don't need to go all the way up. I'm guessing whoever dude, nobody's all the way up yet, right? I don't think there will be. Nobody. Dude, there can't be, right? I'm gonna let him go. Let him fight it out. Take placement. Look at me making the trek. Making the trek. Oh god, there's somebody up here. I'm gonna lurk up behind him. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, buddy, what are you doing? Dude, he just got lasered. I choked those last few shots. How'd that shot not hit? Come on, man. He's fucking spamming, dude. How did he have 100 health? What is his loadout right now? P90. He has a P90 attack. I need to see his loadout because floppers. He has floppers. He's got goddamn floppers, man. I told you I was gonna choke that. He wins that fight solely because he has fucking floppers, man. Unbelievable. He doesn't have floppers, he doesn't win that fight. If he does not have floppers, he does not win that fight. That's a promise. Dude, it's still so hot in this room. Dying. 4 headshots. That was cheeky. That was cheeky headshots right there, dude. Dude, why? I'm like dying right now. So hot. Oh my god, man. You guys like that? The cheeky 4 headshots? Oh, that was great. That was, and then the next guy 3 headshot. A disrespect, bro. It's insane. Insane. You're trash. You're a bot. What I thought. Oh, my bad, bro. Hey. Yeah, no, not happening. Not a bot. Oh my god! I'm goated. I'm goated. Oh man, that's funny as shit. It's gonna be crowded. I'm gonna drop out this house out here. Three snipers in a row, dude. My god, bro. Cracked! Oh my god, man. Oh, yeah, Rock, they also fixed my my points after the tourney. They remember how I said I thought they went down? They fixed it and went up. I checked a few days later. But yeah, man. Oh god, that was great. 4 headshots and the next guy hit 3 on him. Just cracked player in Fortnite history, dude. It's insane. And I hit 3 snipes in a row. Cracked. I'm so low. It's a bad drop. Yes, sub. I'm going right for it. Damn, viewers just dropped, guys. Went from 3 to nothing like that. It's the business, though, man. It's the business I'm in. Be a nice AR as well. What? It's like Tony Stark out here, bro. No. More loot inside the walls. Oh. GG, dude. Dude, I hate that the stream delay is so big right now. Minis? Why did my bandages just make that noise when they fell? Not a weapon. That drift would be crazy, bro. Gotta have full brick off the rip of the game. Beautiful. Beautiful. Remember during the tourney, I got like 3 or 4 llamas. I got 2 in one game, and I was like, oh my god, dude. Like, it's insane. Got almost the maximal this game as well, dude. Bro, my mats are already crazy, like. Rotate to this house and then into Holly for any backup loot that can be found. There's a blue pump, big move right there. Thought I saw like a super ammo chest. Bro, is it worth to go up to the pump? The purple? I think it is. 150, 150, 150. No, I only have 150 metal, so. It ain't worth it right now. Not right now, at least. There's just not enough metal around me to justify making that. But like, I guess the difference in the quality of that gun is huge, but like I can always, you know what I mean? Like I could always come and pull a gold pump, right? Like out of that chest or whatever, so. Can I hit the cheeky shot? No. Listen, man, playing the rotate to the small side of the circle. Now if I find another upgrade machine, I'm gonna be making my AR upgrade to blue. Now because I got 300, right? It's like, maybe it's a justified move now. Alright, can you pull small fries? Dude, placement again. Like, I've already earned back my points by 50. Like, that gets me another 5 games. Fortnite, like, what is this down here? A5, right? That's where I looted before. Dude, if I don't find quick loot here, I'm just gonna dip right to storm. But I have a second to pull like one chest. Got an XP coin. Yeah, I gotta go right to storm now. It might have been a bad decision, honestly, to do that, but it was. A terrible decision. Now, a lot of you are gonna wonder why I'm running this way. It's because if I run this way, right, I'm now, A, putting myself in a better position to hit this chest right here. That's right there. But, we hope gives us a med kit, maybe? Harpoon, not gonna take it. But because I'm running to the smaller side of the circle where it's gonna close slower over on this side than it will over on the other side. So if I run towards this right side, it's closing slower over here. Like, yes, I'm still gonna be stuck, but I'll have more time to get in. It's just part of the game. I don't know. It's how the game's always been, honestly. Like, low key. People just didn't know it. And I'm gonna get blessed on circle, which is beautiful. If I make it, which I should. It's only hitting for 1 right now. But I'm hoping these aren't fresh builds. Like, really hoping these aren't fresh builds because I'm dead if they are. Considering I only have 1 mini. No slurp anything here. Let's say the mushrooms have already been taken. Which is a shame. A big shame. I'm gonna hit these and try and get over to that crate if I can. Big chest in here if I can get like a med kit. Oh my god, that's even bigger. To be honest with you guys. Storm's not closing yet. Let's get myself to full shield. And then hope that the person I fight has something I can use. Somebody's probably looking this way, I'm guessing. Somebody ran in from that edited structure this way. Might be right in front of me. No good for me. Still got so much time. I want to rotate left, I think.
Reach for vodka tonight!
How fast can I edit? Not very fast, gonna be honest with you. I just heard a notification, but I don't know what it is because I don't have my Streamlabs up, so I need to wait and see. And I don't know why that's still my alert sound. That's been my alert sound for like 2 years. Another placement. Thank you for the sub. Alright, yeah, thank you. It takes a while for my thing to realize what's going on. This is actually a really good position as long as there's nobody here. Because you got mushrooms back on the back part of this. I'm in a really good spot. How fast can I edit? I'm assuming you're talking about structures within the game. Not very fast. On PC, I don't play on PC. I don't play mouse and keyboard at all. I've always played console. I've always played with controller. I started playing on console back in the day, and when I switched to PC for better graphics and better performance, I came over for perfect. I can rotate right to the right, undetected, hopefully. Edge of the storm here. I only switched over for the benefits of graphics and performance, not for the mouse and keyboard aspect, because I had played mouse and keyboard. I had tried to do it for a very long time. I tried to play with it, and I never could get a hold of it. And so I didn't. I don't have a hand cam either. I don't have the audience or the income from this to validate having a hand cam, and I don't think I ever will. Because I honestly don't do anything that special. Alright, like I play like regular Builder Pro binds, so I don't do anything special enough to warrant having a hand cam. So that's why I don't have one. Because I honestly don't do. Gotta check the bushes, man. Nobody? Alright. Like I said, I don't do anything special enough to warrant having that. And I'm not a good enough player to, again, have or need that. I'll sneak across here. I hope nobody's here. Bush camp for a little bit. Fucking. Alright, so I know where the 2 people are. I'm gonna continue to rotate up to this tree. Alright, so I definitely know where one guy is, and I know there's another guy somewhere over there. If I can get the edge of this tree before the storm does. Oh! Got it. Alright, so I know one guy's there, like I said, right there. Kind of out in the open, so I'm going to move over to this tree. I'm playing this really cheeky, guys, and I don't, at least tell the truth about not being very sweaty. No, I'm not very sweaty. You can ask anybody I play with or anybody who has ever watched me, you know. Oh, I think he just saw me. I'm not very sweaty. I've never been very, very sweaty or very, very good. And I would definitely never say I was, because I know I'm not. You know what I mean? I know I'm not a good player. I'm not a bad player. Let's not put it. I'm not terrible. I'm good enough to. Thank you, man. I'm not good enough to warrant having any of that. You know what I mean? Like, There's gonna be a day eventually when I am good enough to have that. Yeah, probably, but again, to me, it doesn't. As of right now, there's nothing for me to warrant having that. Yeah, this guy's really short on mats, or he knows I'm coming. I'm not gonna go to him, obviously, because he's far side of the storm. So wait for him to rotate and come this way. Go there. Down. He's sweaty. I can tell. Because all those sweaty kids don't stop moving. I'm gonna rotate this way, I think. Pushed. Gives me more than oh my god, yes sir. Oh shit. I'm pushing this fight, fuck it.
Reach for vodka tonight!
I can take some time and actually play it smart. Fuck. What the hell? Oh my god, he just killed me. That kill got stolen, but let me out, bro. God damn, this kid's... I played that game good, though. I played really good, actually. Like, better than I thought I would play. Kid was better than me. I mean... The fact that I was even in that game to the end is impressive. These kids are both better than me. Much more controlled, relaxed. I'm very aggressive when I play arena. Yeah, I'm not, because I, you know, my skill level doesn't match that. Like, I can't do any of this stuff. Like, when I build, I can't build. He's dead. Dead to storm. I can't build fast enough. And I'm sweating so bad. I can't build fast enough. Like, I can't do 90s. I can't do any of that crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely not an aggressive player. I'm probably only gonna be streaming until like midnight here, guys. Like another half hour, and I think I'm gonna clock out. See the right sensitivity? Yes and no. It's also more about my fingers aren't well, your brain has to be able to see what's going on and be able to process what you have to do fast enough for you to realize what move to make, like what edits to make, and where to go. Like, if you get covered up, you have to know exactly where to go. Do you have any tips for a young YouTuber? I didn't even see that comment. My only tips, it depends on how old you are. You know, it depends on what you like to do. It depends on where you're at right now. You know, I'm only 18, right? So I'm 18 and I've had this channel for a few years. I play on PC controller. So do I. Yeah, I'm same thing. Um, it's a lot of just what um what you're capable of doing, right? If you can see what's going on in front of you, and say you get covered up from like the top, you have to realize you can't continue to ramp up the way you were. Now you have to turn and see where he's going and try and go the other way, right? Like, or try and go just like one block to the left or whatever, like, or one building space to the left or right of where he's at, so you can then make your move, right? Like, building is a lot more than just a sensitivity. It's a lot more than that. It's so much, there's a lot more of a mental game into it. And then once you start getting into the editing, now it's like, all right, what edits do I make? You have to be able to reset them as fast as you can. You have to be able to like edit and then reset and then edit something in a different like way. Like, so if you edit a box and you do the bottom three, right, so that it makes that half angle, so the bottom right is open, you need to be able to take your shotgun shot before he can. Hope you hit. If you hit, I mean, not hope, but try to hit as best you can. If you hit, then you reset and do another edit. Now do maybe a window edit instead of a full edit. And then try and do a, then maybe try instead, reset that and then do, I don't know, like an edit the other, the other top left corner. You gotta just change up your edits, because if you continue to do just that same edit, he's gonna realize that and he's just gonna keep a shotgun out and shoot you in the face. Do you live by yourself? I do not live with myself. I live with my parents, but I'm in the basement and they sleep all the way upstairs, so I can kind of be as loud as I want. I also have soundproof in my room, right in front of me, so it's kind of dampens the noise. Like I said, any tips for a young YouTuber? Like I said, depends on how many subs you got. Depends on how many, what kind of videos you like to make, and what kind of videos that the subs you have now like to see. If you like to make Fortnite videos, right, like just like I would make Fortnite videos or live streams, it also depends on, like, I like to talk a lot, as you can already tell. I like to talk a lot and I like to ramble on. So for me, live streaming and podcasting are my two easiest ways to express what I'm thinking. Whereas videos, you don't want to have a super super long video. You don't want to have a half-hour video just explain the same thing over and over and over. You want to have 7-minute video that's constantly upbeat and to pace with what viewers want to see. Because if it's not, then they're just gonna click off, right? They're not gonna want to stay for your channel, right? But if it's a fast hitting video and it's entertaining to them, your target audience, if it's entertaining to them, then you're gonna be able to turn them from just a viewer into a subscriber. And then from there, now once you have that subscriber, you can now change that to hopefully somebody who is going to share your content on Twitter, or he's going to be tweeting about you, or he's going to be Snapchatting about you, or you're putting on your he's going to putting you on your Instagram or whatever, right? Like it's like just and also I think utilizing those tools, social media is a great way to utilize and a way to get views on your videos or on your live streams or anything you do. Utilizing those tools and promoting yourself and advertising on those platforms is a great way to get your view count up. Why do you only have 5 vids on your channel? I only have 5 vids on my channel because I used to do a lot of variety content. Like I used to do vlogs, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, um, a lot of like crazy stuff I used to do. And I didn't like that I was doing so much, and it was too stressful on me. So I stopped doing that, and I focused on one thing, and one thing I really enjoyed was Fortnite. And so I started making Fortnite stuff. I also was streaming for until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was streaming on Twitch for 2 months, so I wasn't streaming here on YouTube. But I just got back into streaming on YouTube, and I'm starting to, uh, you know, stream here. I used to stream here back in the day, for a long time. But I've been doing YouTube and all of it for about 6 years now. Coming up on 6 years, like in like June. So like I've been around this kind of since I was like 12 years old. So since probably 2014 ish. And I knew I wanted to do this since like 2012. So like 8 years I've been around and learning and accumulating knowledge on the subject, and now I'm putting it into my way of doing it, right? Because I have a podcast, I have my live stream, I have YouTube videos that are getting posted. Um, I'm trying to start an organization with the guys I play with. We're gonna be starting an organization soon and getting it moving, and we're gonna start to build a team. Not just like not a competitive team, but a content creation team. Um, we have a lot of stuff that's kind of behind the scenes right now, and I can't really fully talk about it because if I do, it's gonna spoil everything. But that's kind of the base of what I can give you. We have a lot of stuff that's in the works that don't want. I could talk about. I don't want to talk about because it would spoil what I have going. But yeah, I only have 5 vids because I don't really make a lot of videos. Um, you add me. My epic is I outplay you 95. Um, I'll add you, but I probably won't be playing with people. Um, because at least tonight, there's gonna be certain days where I designate an entire live stream to um playing, like whether it be duos or in a creative box fight or zone war or something like that. Um, player not found. You ever think I can play duos with you? I mean, yeah, like I just said, there's gonna be days where I designate entire streams for um where I designate entire streams to just playing with viewers and interacting with all you guys. Just obviously just to build the community, right? Like, so I want to, because I want to build a community. I want to do that. So there's gonna be days where I play with just viewers and stuff like that. So it'll definitely happen at some point. All right, let me add you guys real quick. Any other questions though? Because I actually do enjoy giving out like this small little advice. And I think a lot of people look at my channel and they don't expect me to have not found. And then I'll try you. Is that one or two L's? I think it's two L's. Yeah, friend request sent. Yeah, Jalen, yours isn't working very well, my guy. Um, but yeah, like I said, there's gonna be days where I just designate entire streams just to that. Um, because like I said, I want to build a community here that is healthy, and I don't want to just play with like. Obviously, I'm gonna play with most of the time. I'm gonna be playing with my friends, and you'll see them come into the chat every once in a while and communicate with me. Um, None of those are working, my guy. I don't have PlayStation. Um, but yeah, like I said, there's gonna be days where I play with just random duos, or there's gonna be days where I play with viewers with duos, and it's not gonna be like an entire like 2 hour session where I'm just playing with one person. It's gonna be like rotating in and out, one or two, a bunch of people, because I can't just designate entire sessions just to one person, because then it's obviously unfair. But like I said, my friend does it. One of my friends that I play with, he does it. He does just strictly streams where he'll play with just viewers. And I want to start doing that eventually once I get the viewership built up, because it really is it's a good time. It is, and even if it's just viewers, it's a good time. Because um, even though I don't know you guys personally, like I know the guys that I play with all the time. Like this guy right here, you can see on screen. This is one of my friends who I know from school. Um, Obviously I know that PS4 for streaming on YouTube is a lot better. I'm on PC, my guy, which is the best way to stream for YouTube. Been doing it for years. Um, yeah, so there's gonna be days where we do that. There's gonna be days where I'm just playing with the guys I know. There's gonna be days where I'm just playing with myself, and I'm just hanging out and talking like right now. There's gonna be days where I'm just fucking around in a creative, or showing you guys little tips at the beginning of the stream, the end of the stream, stuff like that. So we definitely got a lot of stuff coming up soon, and a lot of stuff that's gonna be on the way. That's definitely something that I want to jump into and start doing. Um, but obviously it's gonna take the community to come around first and start viewing my stream, and being healthy in the chat and stuff like that. Stuff that's good for um you know obviously just the community in general. Uh, but yeah, I mean I would love to have a community around me that's awesome and stuff like that, and I want to be streaming every day. It's just that I have other obligations right now in my life that I have to also take care of, which means streaming kind of has to take a backseat a little bit, especially right now. It's a very stressful time, so I really have to focus on some other things. I have relationships and that I have to deal with. Not only like I have my relationship with my girlfriend, but I also have my friendships that I have to deal with, and family stuff, and there's other things that um so yeah, it's it's hard to juggle everything, right? And it's something that is very difficult. Mello, actually I'm getting off soon, so I was just gonna talk to you guys, and unless you guys are getting off, then I'll just dip out, because I'm not playing any more games tonight. I'm just kind of hanging out now, talking to you guys and getting to know you guys a little bit. Um, yeah. I think the current state of Fortnite is kind of meh. It's not bad. It's not even really really awesome or good. Kind of meh. Like I said, it's not. It lacks mobility. It lacks a few other elements. I think they could add another shotgun. I think they could add a few other maybe one other healing item that's worth holding. Um, where am I from? New Jersey in the United States. How about you guys? Where's everybody from, man? This is something I always like to do with people. Whoever come to my stream, I like to know where. I want to get to know, like, cause like my friend has somebody who came into a stream the other day, and he's from where was it? I think it was the Netherlands. When he came into a stream, which is really cool, cause like that's like halfway across the world for us. It's like pretty. It's pretty far. I mean, it's across the Atlantic Ocean for us, so like that's kind of cool. What time is it? It's 11:40 p.m. Alabama. Oh man, I've been there. No, I was down in Georgia once, and we were thinking about going into Alabama for a little bit, but we never ended up doing it. Um, yeah, never been there. Definitely, probably eventually at some point I'll go there. Just because, you know, I eventually want to move down south. Um, but I don't know if I actually end up. I don't know if it'll actually end up happening. But when I do, I'll definitely be able to go over and see all of the states down there. Um, so 10:40 for you. Yeah, you guys are an hour behind us. I think you're Central, right? Central's an hour behind. Yeah. Um, yeah, man. I'm streaming all the time. Hopefully, be streaming in a good time slot for for everybody. I want to stream at a good time so that every time zone will have a chance to come in and talk and communicate and stuff. So um, but yeah. So like I said, guys, if you enjoyed what you saw here today, go ahead and drop a like. I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm actually kind of tired once for the first time in a few nights. You got school tomorrow. I forgot, man. You guys are back in school. Damn. Well, good luck tomorrow at school. I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for coming in and tuning in, seeing what I got. If you guys did enjoy it, go ahead and subscribe, obviously, and make sure you keep up to date and turn on notifications. So if you guys want to see me again when I'm streaming, I do stream at random times, so I don't really have a set schedule yet, but I want to figure it out soon. So I'll catch you guys.